Anyway,
But
yeah.
yeah,
So in other related transfer news, we have just approximately 10 minutes ago, Falan Mendy. Falan Mendy is close to renewing his contract with Real Madrid, and a deal could be reached in the coming days. Is it worth it, guys? Yes or no? Is it worth it, Gita?
yeah,
That is a no.
who
That is
wouldn't
a no.
want?
Yes,
If
for
I'm
me.
him, I
Yes,
would,
for me.
because as a player, first and foremost,
Mm.
who wouldn't want to play for Real Madrid? And as far as Real Madrid is concerned, is a suitable player. They still need for him. So yeah, I think it would be a good add-on
Josh already
if he
said yes
remained.
for you. Uh, then we have also Juventus. Josh, your man, Juventus are working on a deal to sign its defender John Todibo on loan with an option or obligation to buy for a fee of around 35 million euros. Personal terms already agreed, Josh. I know this is your man. You know what? Tomorrow
Yeah.
we are going to get a date. We come and talk about a few particular players that we think would be a great addition to any of the top clubs, both in Europe. In Europe, to put it that way. Again, Real Madrid are seriously considering signing Matt Hummels on a free transfer. I don't see that happening. I don't know.
By the way, to
I
sneak in something about Todibo,
yeah.
I'm happy that Juventus is asking is getting him on loan. There's
So there's
hope.
a chance.
There's
There's
hope.
hope.
Yeah, there's a chance at the end of the season. Yeah, we might have qualified for Champions League, and Nice is not in Champions League, so UEFA does not stop us from doing the
That's a
deal.
consolation.
Well, I know it's a consolation. Well, moving on, news coming in from Netherlands, specifically Ajax, is Brian Broby could leave Ajax this summer for a fee of around 25 to 30 million euros. And Roma are really interested, but the striker wants to play or is interested in playing in the Premier League. Then, of course, Trent Arnold's contract extension with Liverpool is the main priority this summer, amid rumors that Real Madrid is interested, the player is also interested, and I think they are not really interested, because if Madrid is interested, as Josh told us last time, yeah, yeah, he would be going.
No,
He would be
I
going.
think no. I need to chip in. I think Madrid is interested. They are watching closely, but Madrid has changed. If you've watched what Perez Florentino has done recently, he has changed his style of play. He's buying good players on the cheap. I don't mean that they don't have the money or they are buying fake players. They are making sure that they get players. They are optimizing everything. Players when they are still at their best, they are bringing them at the end of their
But they just
contracts,
bought
buying
us
them.
as they bought a 16-year-old at 34 million
I'm
euros.
I'm saying they
Enric.
are trying to. I'm trying to say they are optimizing their play because, for example, they really wanted Lenny Euro, but the amount of
Yeah, they
money they were
did.
not willing to pay that amount of money. So I think the player Alexander Trent is Arnold is flattered by the prospect of Real Madrid, and believe you me, he might give Liverpool just one season, seeing what Slot is about. And if there is nothing magical there, trust me, he may consider going to Real Madrid. And I
Okay,
believe
Zach,
he may
Real
not even
Madrid does not
guys,
wait. It
guys,
cannot wait for
time,
Trent,
time, time.
really.
it waited
Unfortunately,
for Kylian
Okay,
Mbappe.
okay. Move on.
by the way, that's a good one. For two
Yeah, yeah.
years waiting for Kylian Mbappe,
Yeah,
guys.
so
You
Moving
guys,
on.
you've just compared
Besiktas.
Mbappe to Trent. Oh
no,
God.
I'm saying they
No, no,
can.
no, no. In terms of waiting, you say okay.
Yes, you can wait for Mbappe, but you can't wait for Trent.
Look, they
Okay,
were going to wait
okay, I
for
retract
Lenny
my
Euro. They are
statement. I
going
don't
to
want to be skinned
Yeah, yeah.
alive.
Thank you,
they were
thank you,
going
I
to
thank
wait
you.
for
retract.
Lenny
Thank
Euro.
you.
Unlike Zach, who did not retract his statement, comparing
I know.
Declan. I don't even want to mention the name.
You see, I did
Guys,
not compare. I was bringing an example. Mentioning someone does not mean you're
guys.
comparing them.
Okay, moving on. Besiktas have told Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain that he's surplus and is no longer part of their plans. He has to move on. Then we have Arsenal are prepared to offer Edin Keita to Crystal Palace as part of the swap deal as a sort of a swap deal for Mark Guehi. Oh, bro, I hope this is not true.
Going.
Guehi as the
Gay.
Africans pronounce him, or Gay as the English pronounce him. Guys,
Gay.
I hope this is not true.
Yes.
It's
No.
he has
I
proved
told you.
himself in the Euros.
No,
And if
he
Arsenal
is.
get him and they
He
get
is a good
Calafiori,
player.
bro.
But I don't understand why he would choose to go to Arsenal and play second fiddle to Gabriel Magalhaes, because he had formed a very decent partnership with Saliba. So I mean, is okay. I can understand from Arteta's point of view that Guehi is a better defender or a better player than Gabriel. So he would prefer him to play with Saliba. That is a really good partnership in the making. But I don't see why he would go to a club and play second fiddle.
Guys, I'm sorry again. Rather, time is against us. We have Man City want to sell Julian Alvarez for a fee of around 70 million euros plus 20 in bonuses. I don't know who's going to come and pay. I know Atletico Madrid are interested. Atletico could be interested. I don't see them. Those guys are good on taking players on loans. If they don't take players on loans, they take him in there. You remember that plan of paying Arsenal did when they bought Pepe? Is it Pep? Sorry, Pep. What's
Pepe?
Nicolas?
Nicolas Pepe.
5-year plan. That's what Atletico is good at.
But the thing though is they've spent a lot of money on Joao Felix, who was very promising at the time, and it didn't turn out right. So
it turned out so bad.
They're a bit scared from spending that kind of money for a player.
Okay.
You have to understand that these Spanish clubs don't have the amount of financial muscle as the English clubs. So
that is true.
From their perspective, it's understandable.
Okay, guys, moving on again real quick. We have is it John Duran has made it clear to Aston Villa that he wants to move and join West Ham. The Hammers are hopeful of reaching a deal for the striker very soon. PSG are intensifying negotiations to try and complete the signing of Joao Neves before the weekend. Then, of course, Moussa Diaby will be arriving today in Saudi Arabia to complete his 5-year move. I still find that insane and weird and hard to believe. The fee is also high, 59 million euros. Bro, then there's been this rumor of Fernandes joining PSG. It's out of question, guys. They've rubbished it the same way the rumor of KDB going to Saudi was rubbished. Nothing is there.
Why? Because
nothing
he's a Manchester United player?
No. Well, is KDB a Manchester United player? It's insane.
There are no negotiations. There are no negotiations whatsoever.
Nothing at all.
There are no negotiations. I think PSG just looked out, but I believe it's an agent of Bruno Fernandes, since they are going to offer him a new contract, to try to get him a big fee. But that for me it's not an impossibility as you guys are trying to make it out.
Well, it is, at least to me. I know. Even without Manchester United playing or featuring in Champions League, there is no way. Jay Adams has joined Torino on a transfer fee, guys. Rather on a free transfer. Then we have Crystal Palace have agreed personal terms in principle with Sir Ismail. You remember the name?
Yeah, the Senegalese Ismail.
Yeah, he's coming back to, and I hope he comes back to the Premier League. The fee is not yet. They're still negotiating on the fee, but the player and the Crystal Palace have already agreed personal terms. I think that's it for today. A lot more is there to be mentioned or talked about, but time is against us, guys. Once again, thank you so much for being part of us. Myself, Isaac, Guitar, Josh, full panel today. That's why you saw there was a lot of fire. People making weird comparisons. Again, I myself, my hands are clean. My hands are clean. Guys, my hands are clean. Subscribe
the world
to
needs
Jazz.
to forgive Zach. You guys, man, please, in the comment section, just say something about what Zach has said. I can't repeat it, but
we need to come back.
Declan Rice, Paul Scholes.
Guys, okay. Guitar, please, Guitar say a word shouting us to our subscribers, fans. Please keep subscribing, share our videos, like our videos. I'm signing out. Guitar and Itazi or Josh, please.
Thank you guys for supporting us. Continue subscribing and liking the channel. Hit us in the comments. Tell us what you like most.
Yeah, and by the way, when I say Itazi, Itazi is Josh's other name. So
scare you. Don't let
Josh,
those
in a few
Manchester United
minutes,
fans scare you.
rather enough 10 seconds.
Yeah, like, subscribe. Thank you for supporting our channel. But please, Declan Rice versus Paul Scholes.
We
Please
are going to come back for that
help me
discussion.
tell Jita in the comments.
Guys,
Declan
we are
Rice
going to
versus Paul Scholes. Please.
signing off, guys. We love you. Stay tuned. Yeah, let's mash up the place. Peace.
Cheers.